UFC 295 is officially over. Alex Pereira is your new light heavyweight champion, and Tom Aspinall is the new interim heavyweight champion. We got a lot to get into, but before we do, please give this video a like, comment what y'all thought about the fight, and subscribe for more content like this. Now let's get into it. Alex Pereira is your new light heavyweight champion. He beats Jiri Procházka in the second round due to TKO at 4 minutes and 8 seconds. He just looked fantastic. Alex Pereira in the first round starts throwing a ton of calf kicks, starts hitting him with body kicks, and if you watch the preview video that we broke down of Alex Pereira and Jiri, we talked about Alex Pereira needs to go for a ton of leg kicks, a ton of body kicks to prevent the movement of Jiri, and that's exactly what happened. Alex Pereira just killed Jiri's legs in the first round. Alex won that round due to the leg kicks, and in that round, Alex Pereira almost had a guillotine choke on Jiri. Jiri, of course, got out, but it was close. It was insane, a insane transition. Going into that second round, you know, Jiri Procházka actually came out pretty hot. He landed a lot of good punches, a lot of good hooks, and he got in Alex's face, landed a lot of good shots, but then he screwed up. Alex Pereira's back is against the cage. He throws an overhand right, then his power left hook, and sits Jiri Procházka. Jiri Procházka drops to the ground, and Alex Pereira is just landing a ton of elbows on Jiri. Mark Goddard stops the fight. I thought it was a good stoppage. You know, when Jiri was getting hit with the elbows, he started falling back, right? And then, of course, when Mark Goddard kind of like stopped it right at that moment, then Jiri got up. So it is definitely a weird moment. I didn't think it was an early stoppage. Jiri even said after the fight, you know, he was out. It wasn't an early stoppage. It was bad, right? Alex Pereira, what did he just prove? He just proved that he only needed 7 fights to become a 2-time champion in the UFC middleweight and light heavyweight. He just proved that you really don't need that good of grappling to become a champion in the middleweight and light heavyweight division. And the fact that Alex Pereira has only had a total of 11 pro MMA fights, and he's a 2-time UFC champion, 2-belt UFC champion, is just bizarre. Alex Pereira just doesn't make any sense. 2-belt champion in Glory, 2-belt champion in UFC. In my opinion, I don't know if this surpasses like Conor McGregor or anything like that, but we definitely need to be talking about Alex Pereira in the top 10 UFC GOATs. Like, that's insane. Does he surpass Kamaru Usman because now he's won 2 belts? Does he surpass someone like an Izzy? You know, I don't, right now at 3:45 in the morning, I can't tell you these questions because I really don't know. I'm going delusional myself, but I really don't know. I think Alex Pereira is obviously he's legit, but he is a serious top 10 fighter now, maybe. I think so. Now that I think about it, does he surpass Stipe? Stipe was never 2 belts. Daniel Cormier? Maybe not. I don't know. But this fight was absolutely insane. You know, I think everybody coming in, they had that hunch that Alex Pereira, he is going to knock out Jiri because he is more technical. He has better blocking, better striking defense, and has a little bit better mechanic-wise when it goes into the later rounds compared to Jiri. Jiri gets really, really sloppy once it goes to the later rounds. I think that's pretty obvious for everybody, right? You saw that in the Glover fight. You know, his hands were down a lot, and he just made a lot of stupid decisions. This fight was kind of surprising, and even how it kind of went out. I think a lot of people thought Jiri would have gone for the grappling a lot earlier, and I'm surprised he didn't. And going into that second round, I don't know why Jiri, he did have his hands down, but I don't know why he was baited into the exchange with Alex Pereira. I think Jiri, obviously he landed some good shots in the second round, but I think he should have mixed the grappling up with the shots, and that would have really made himself more dangerous than him just standing in front of Alex Pereira and getting hit with huge power shots. I think Jiri Procházka, if he would have hit the power shots that he did against Alex Pereira, right, and then immediately shot and try to go for the takedown and then get back up and land a couple more power shots and then go for the takedown again, he wouldn't have got knocked out that early, right? There was multiple times in the fight where Jiri, he would switch his stance after a leg kick for like a brief second and then switch back, and then Alex Pereira would just throw another leg kick. It didn't really make a lot of sense. I don't know why Jiri didn't stay in that like southpaw stance more. Maybe he just can't fight in it. I don't know. But it was kind of odd. I felt like he should have like immediately gone for the grappling, the takedowns, and went with the grappling right when the leg kick started occurring. But I'm not sure. Alex Pereira, I definitely think I'm gonna probably make a video about it. I definitely think he's top 10 now, or he's got to be close to it. 2-time champion in the UFC, only 11 pro fights, 7 UFC fights, and I mean, he knocked out Jiri Procházka, beat Jan Blachowicz, knocked out Israel Adesanya, and knocked out Sean Strickland. Alex Pereira, not only is he one of the best kickboxers, but he's one of the best UFC stars right now, and I don't think a lot of people can even do what Alex Pereira has done. Become a champion at middleweight and then a champion at light heavyweight. Pretty impressive. In the co-main event, your new interim heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall defeats Sergei Pavlovich by knockout in the first round at 1 minute and 9 seconds. This was surprising for everyone. I got this fight wrong, this prediction wrong. I thought Sergei Pavlovich, he was going to be faster. The training camp was going to help him more. He was going to have the power threat, and Tom Aspinall wouldn't be able to get in, and he would get hit with his shot, and then he'd get knocked out. And totally wrong. Tom Aspinall landed a total of 10 significant strikes. Sergei landed 1 significant strike. I mean, wow. Immediately right off the bat, Sergei Pavlovich landed some good shots on Tom Aspinall, right? And they were fast, but Tom Aspinall went right back in, landed a overhand right, and it wobbles Sergei Pavlovich. Then Tom Aspinall throws another overhand right and just drops Sergei Pavlovich, and the fight's over pretty much. It was quite insane. Tom Aspinall had better footwork. He was definitely faster. And if you were watching Tom Aspinall, there was never a moment, but maybe for like a second or two, where he's just completely still flat-footed. Tom Aspinall is constantly moving in, moving out, moving in. He's throwing that jab, pumping that jab, throw that right hand. Oh, come in with the hook, come in with the body shot. I mean, Tom Aspinall is just constantly moving. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised that he knocked out Sergei Pavlovich. Out of anything, you would have expected Tom Aspinall to submit Sergei Pavlovich, but not knock him out. Tom Aspinall, I said that he would win on a full training camp. And the fact that he just knocked out Sergei Pavlovich on 2 weeks' notice, the sky is the limit for Tom Aspinall. I think Tom Aspinall could not only beat every heavyweight right now, but he could possibly beat Jon Jones. Like that, this is a real discussion right here. Tom Aspinall is fast. His grappling is insane. He clearly has the power, because he just knocked out Sergei Pavlovich, who was known for his chin. Sergei Pavlovich was known for his amazing power, his speed on the jab, and his chin. And he just beat all 3 things. He knocked out Sergei Pavlovich. He showed that he had the greater power. And dude, oh my God, he was so fast with it. He just got in, whoop, overhand right, and just dropped Sergei Pavlovich. What a knockout. Tom Aspinall, your interim champion. I would like to see Tom Aspinall and Jon Jones obviously fight. I think Jon Jones should defend against Stipe. But what will actually probably happen, Jon Jones will fight Stipe. They both retire. Tom Aspinall becomes the champion, unified heavyweight champion, and then he'll probably defend the belt either against Surlgan. Jailton Almeida is probably an option. Maybe run it back with Curtis Blades. Those are probably the 3 best options right now. Curtis Blades. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Jailton Almeida. I just don't think after his performance against Derek Lewis, it's, deserving. And then Surlgan, I think, is probably a lot of people's fan favorite. But thank you so much for watching. That was my breakdown for the main event and co-main event. Please give this video a like, comment who you think Tom Aspinall and Alex Pereira should fight next, and subscribe. See you in the next video.